And we're getting new insight into just how much of an emotional toll Tristyn Bailey's death has had on the community where she grew up in St. John's. The courts published hundreds of pages of victim impact statements written to the judge who will decide Aiden Fucci's fate at the end of the week. Tarek's been going through these heart-wrenching letters and joins us now. Tarek.
And you know, these letters, we're reading them just days after the Bailey family released more than 24 photos of Tristyn, and they also shared more about her special relationships with each family member. We're also hearing from Bailey's closest friends, classmates, neighbors, even people who didn't know her, but were still impacted by her death. The Bailey family has a message, though, saying it's important that her legacy is not lost nor overshadowed by this week's court proceedings. In their own words, family, friends, and others who knew Tristyn Bailey plead with the judge through open letters to keep Aiden Fucci in prison for the rest of his life, describing the effect Tristyn Bailey's death has had on them. One of Tristyn's neighbors writes the judge, "Fear is never something you want your child to face in their home. My daughter had some interactions with Aiden, but when you attend the same school and ride the same bus, it's impossible to avoid. Some of the many questions my daughter has: will Aiden ever get out of prison? If Aiden killed his friend, will he kill me? Can we move so Aiden won't know where we live anymore?" Another parent writes, "My husband and I say that there was the life we knew before Tristyn was murdered and the life we know after it. There are some events that are simply a defining moment, a moment from which you can never fully recover, and a moment that leaves you forever changed. This is one of those moments for us and our family." The day before live impact statements in the courtroom, the family of 13-year-old Tristyn Bailey is focusing on her legacy, saying as the baby, the youngest of 5, she's treasured in every way. She was adored by her grandparents and got the most attention as a baby from her granddad than any siblings before her. As a daughter, Tristyn always exceeded the expectations that were put in front of her. She was dedicated and thoughtful. Tristyn and her mom, Stacy, enjoyed many memories from cheerleading weekends and enjoyed a close bond. Despite being 16 years younger than her oldest sister, Brittany, they were best friends and kindred spirits. Tristyn and her sister, Alexis, shared in their deep love of animals. As the only brother, Tegan Bailey has a special bond with each sister and brought out Tristyn's serious side. They would often talk about goals and aspirations. Tristyn and sister Sophia were the best of friends and spent all their time together. Tristyn loved competitive cheerleading and took her role seriously. Her teammates say she would always give encouragement. The Bailey family says Tristyn made an incredible impact in 13 years, and it's a travesty to not see what she would have done. The Bailey 7, as they're called, are preparing to go into one of the most difficult weeks so far and say they will forever remain Tristyn Bailey strong. Now, we have posted the Bailey family's full statement and the photos that they've released on the homepage of news4jax.com. The victim impact statement portion of the penalty phase for Aiden Fucci does begin tomorrow morning. Mary.